What's up, YTPC? Hump Day. Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop. From the south side. Some of you might recognize this little pipe here. My Ardor Urano series from 2014, filled with some of the amazing Revor Plug. I would have to think long and hard in order to describe what this tobacco is like. So I'm glad that I'm not here to describe this tobacco or review this pipe. Today I'd like to talk to you about corn cobs. That's right, corn cobs. Missouri Meerschaum, to be exact. So all the numbers that I say from this part forward, the numbers will be considered as US dollars. So if I say USD, that's what it means. Now I just want to go over a couple things about Missouri Meerschaum. I mean, a corn cob pipe is a corn cob pipe. I want to touch on the product and the customer service from hearsay. I've never dealt with Missouri Meerschaum's customer service, but I've heard 2 or 3 different stories. Good, it's questionable. Bad, maybe. So we're gonna start off with a pipe that I have. And it is the Charlestown Cobbler, Cornell and Deal. 3178. Same pipe. Country Gentleman. 16 even. There's money to be made with corn cobs. Here's another one that is a Cornell and Deal release as well. And I don't remember what this one is, but give me a second. $32.16 USD. Now, I'm going to show you one reason why I don't like corn cobs. when this came apart, I did a video, been a while back now, and I said I had 2 reasons why I didn't like corncob pipes. This was one, and I do believe that this was the other one, because there's no glue around it anymore, but I did glue it back in. So when I did the video about 2 pipes, two reasons I don't like corn cobs, and I pulled the stem out of both of them, someone in my comment section said Missouri Meerschaum will tell you to get some white glue and glue it back together. Well, my comment to him was, maybe Missouri Meerschaum should have used white glue to start with, and it wouldn't come apart. Or are they telling me to go ahead and buy some white glue, because this is going to happen more than once, so you might want to have some white glue on hand, which is Elmer's school glue, non-toxic, blah blah blah, and it only costs a couple bucks for a little bottle of it. Squeeze it out. It takes 5 minutes to glue it back together. But should I have to glue it back together after smoking 1 or 2 bowls out of it? This pipe was very rarely used, and it came apart. This is not a Missouri Meerschaum. I mean, it's a Cornell and Deal. This one is, and it came apart. So I was looking at, what made me bring this up is I was looking on Facebook yesterday, and I was going through one of the groups that I am part of. Not real active, but I read comments, and sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't, whatever. This guy was making a comment about his pipe, his corn cob, and he had a picture of it like this, but it had a stem. This is not identical to what he had, but this is the situation that he had. A pipe with a forever stem, basically. And he said, when you spend this much money on a premium pipe, right there I was like, corn cob is not a premium pipe, my friend. It's a freaking corn cob with a fancy stem on it. You can buy these stems for 15 to 20 USD all day long from Vermont Freehand. Put them on your pipes. They'll ask you if they've got like 3 different categories. They'll ask you if it's a filtered pipe or a non-filtered pipe or whatever. And it'll tell you what stem this will fit. So people were telling him contact the manufacturer, blah, 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 blah. Well, with them knowing that their pipes come apart under heat and duress, they will tell you to get a tube of white glue and glue it back together. Because the pipe is only an $8 item that they are charging 40 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever. The only reason it's considered high-end corn cob is because of the stem. Not because of the cob, because you can't get high-end cobs. Corn cob is a corn cob. I mean, so if you want to avoid the problem, don't buy cobs. I don't like the way they taste anyway, even after being smoked in them for 10-15 bowls. I don't recommend them, especially the new pipe smokers. I would not recommend the Cob because of the fact of the break-in period. It would deter the people that want to keep smoking the pipe because of the Cob taste that they get overbears the tobacco that they're smoking. Now, in the same group, they had their pipe of the year this year made by Missouri Meerschaum. And it was a little bitty poker for like 33 USD, I'll say. That's something like that, plus shipping. So you're looking at about 45 with the shipping, because they weren't sold through a online store. They were sold through Missouri Meerschaum only. So you had to buy their product and pay their shipping cost, whatever it may be. Well, they only had it available for like a month, and it was gonna stop production at the end of July or August or whatever it was. And people had like 2 months to get 45-50 USD together to buy one of these sacred corn cobs, the potty pipe of the year. The pipe of the year, a freaking corn cob. Not much of a pipe of the year, in my opinion. But some of these slackers weren't able to buy it for whatever reason. They got money the following month, like a week into it. They were kind of, wah, we didn't get a pipe. So Missouri Meerschaum reproduced them again to accommodate these people. Now, I would say that's good customer service compared to them telling you buy some glue and fix it yourself. But the only reason that they started reproducing those pipes again, yeah, because it benefit them. They didn't care that these people, they don't care about that. When they saw the opportunity to make another dozen or 2 dozen or whatever and get another 40 bucks, 40, whatever, they seized the moment. Carpe diem. Yes, sir. But if you called, and one guy, his pipe did break, and I think they replaced it because it was a pipe of the year. And the only reason they replaced it is because of the group had bought so many from them that they were willing to, and you know what they did? They had him send that one back in. They took some white glue, glued it back together, buffed up the stem, and put it on the website for sale. I'm sure that's what they did. Maybe not, maybe so. So, I was looking on, not their website, but a online retailer that sells corn cobs. And they do sell the C&D line. So you know that's only one retailer that sells the C&D line, and that's the ones that are owned by C&D. They're all owned together. So they do have a cob on there called the Henry, and it's $49.99 for a cob. Get you some white glue if you buy one. Their least expensive one is called a mini cob, and it has an amber stem, and it's $3.60. I fell victim to buying these cobs when I was, a couple years ago, when I was buying pipes and stuff, not knowing any better, and I was getting these C&D line releases of the Missouri Meerschaum and all. And I fell into the Dagner poker. Get it right. Dagner design. Dagner pipes design. Dagner had nothing to do with it. They just used the poker design of it being a slanted sitter. So now this runs $31.05. What I paid for all of these was a little less than what they're charging now because of everything goes up every year. So I paid, they want $31.05. I think I paid $27 for it. I smoked it a couple times. Smokes like a cob. Here's my thing with the cob. Oh, where is everything here? So I can demonstrate what I want to demonstrate. You just don't get, you don't get chicken salad from chicken shit. Remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And with that being said, until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.